What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Navy Rebuild on College Football 25. And in today's episode, we went through the offseason off camera, but here we are at the training results. We're going to go through the players we recruited. We didn't recruit any new quarterbacks. We're still going to go into the season with a competition between Blake Horvath and Braxton Woodson. We have Brandon Chapman, who has developed himself into an 87 overall halfback. We have Trevon Radden, who's a junior. And then there is Eli Hyden. So there's 3 running backs we can run with this season. I plan on doing that. And then we have Alex Texa, of course, in his senior season. Nathan Kent, he jumped up to our top receiver at a 79 overall. And one guy we brought in was a freshman, Earl Holiday, and we also brought in Lee Soro. I believe I'm going to redshirt both of them, most likely. I'm not sure. I might keep Holiday to play because he has 95 speed. Soro has 96, but he's 64. Then we have a 4-star tight end we recruited at 72 overall, Ron Doss, and I'm excited for him to play. And then we also have Shaq Clayton. These 2 guys are going to be the future. And then we have Cody Howard for the meantime as our top tight end. Tackles need work. O-line interior is pretty good. But other than that, our tackles definitely need some work. Our interior line and our defense is pretty meh for the most part. We have a lot of high 70, mid 70 players. Our cornerback room is full of depth going into next season, but a lot of juniors and sophomores, but some seniors mixed in there. We have a junior free safety, 80 overall, Thurman Fitzsimmons, and then we have Ben Blackman, a sophomore, strong safety. Now, we still have Nathan Gerwood, so that's not great. And then we have freshman player Patrick Onson. Another defensive guy we brought in was George Folk. I plan on redshirting him just for development purposes. And we're just going to run into this first game, and we're going to see what schedule is generated for our team. And if you made it this far, we are here in Season 2 of the Navy Midshipmen Rebuild on College Football 25. And I'm not going to do any tinkering to the schedules for custom conferences, custom scheduling, because so what we're going to have is 2 open weeks of playing a game at Stanford. Then we have an open week, and then we play 2 conference games. Then we play at Air Force for the Navy Air Force game, and then we play Charlotte. Then we play Rice, and then we play Notre Dame, Memphis, East Carolina, Tulane, Temple, Army. So it's a mixture of the same schedule from last year, and we have Notre Dame again as our rival. I do expect us to put up a bit of a fight against them this year, but that's our biggest game. But we still need to work on Stanford. This is the first game we need to deal with, and we're going to be playing that at home, and I'm excited for that. And for our first recruiting list, we're just going to bring in, a lot of 4-star guys want to come. I'm going to just put in a bunch of these guys. This kid. We did get a lot of Coach XP in the offseason, and our abilities do consist of, well, we did the motivator trade, but we wanted to go and do a little bit of recruiter. And I feel like the next one we're going to do is for quarterback, which we filled out a lot for these positions. But now we're going to need a running back, and we're going to need a quarterback. So we're going to have to do recruiter for quarterback going into next season. But for red shirts, technically you're not supposed to redshirt in military school, but I'm going to do it anyway. Who is this kid? I didn't expect him to come. The 70 overall, Vince Tolliver. He's got some pretty good abilities, but I'm going to redshirt him because we have these two guys to fight for this starting job to start the season. And this kid is going to get redshirt. He's a freshman. He's going to get redshirt. I'm going to redshirt Kenzo Vatiri because we have such depth at fullback. We're going to redshirt Soro and Giron as well. Do we redshirt Doss? I think we're going to play him. And then we can't redshirt much alignment, but our... Well, there's a couple tackles that I would redshirt. These seniors I'm going to do. Just so we have depth at the position going into next season. And I mean, George Volk's definitely getting redshirted. Tremaine Weber's getting redshirted. You're getting redshirted. These bottom corners are definitely getting redshirted. We just have a lot of depth. We're just going to redshirt as much as we can here. And that's it for redshirts on that list. And here we go. And we are here back at Navy Memorial Stadium. Here, all in. We are all in on this season. We want to have a great season this year. And this is our home opener. We're going to take on Stanford, which is a quite difficult opponent. But I feel confident in taking on this team as Braxton Woodson is gearing up for his junior season, starting at quarterback. Blake Horvath could be there if he has early struggles. We might do the half-to-half basis depending on how Braxton Woodson starts this season. But we are going to start with kicking the ball off, and Kirkwood will start it. We have a packed crowd here today. Our stadium atmosphere has gone up significantly since we started this series. Ashton Daniels will take it. An 84 overall quarterback. Gonna watch him. They might run some option as well. And here comes Daniels with a play fake bootleg. And a huge hit, but a completed 24-yard reception to Bachner. And Stanford starts off pretty solid. And a run play here. And a tackle for 5. Cedric Irvin had 90 yards of rushing last week in their win. A jet touch pass. Curls to the inside, spins, and he's down at the 45-yard line. This defense needs to come up huge. 1st and 10. The crowd is going crazy. And a great play right there. Cedric Irvin goes nowhere on that one. Tackle from Fitzsimmons. Some of our defensive stars departed from last season, so this is a weaker defensive squad. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. Run the Tampa 2. And here comes Daniels. Ashton Daniels changes the play a little bit. We'll play action. And he's going to throw it, sails it way out of bounds. And it's going to be a punt. So a bend don't break, and no points allowed on the first drive for Navy's defense. That Christmas tree is freaking me out, but Navy will take over. Brandon Schapp, 87 overall. He's definitely developed. He started as a 79, and now he is an 87 in his senior year. Triple option. That is the name of the game here, and Braden is our running back 89, our new developed running back. We'll see what he's got in store, but if not, we might have to go with Eli Heidenberg as he steps out of bounds early there. Just didn't have the corner. Woodson to hand it. Texas, nowhere to go. It's third and to start, it's our 3rd and 12. And we go with our patented play. Zig out. We know who we want to go to, and that is Brandon Chapman. He breaks some tackles, but he's not going to get enough. And an early decision from Coach. He's going to go for it here. And we're going to power it up the middle with Texa, and he's got it. First down. I felt very risky on that one. I wanted to get that one through. And Woodson taken down very early there. Trying to run the option, just couldn't do it. And Woodson will take it from under center. He's going to throw it. And he misses the throw. Trying to get to Chapman out wide, and that just didn't work out. And here comes Woodson. He gets sacked on the play. And that results in a punt for Navy. Anza, the freshman punter, to be on for the punt. Good punt coverage to the 38-yard line. And Daniels will do the fake jet and tackled for 6 as Irvin picks up 6 on that one. Daniels throws it over the middle and caught for a first down. Ashton Daniels with a nice throw. And a 1st and 10 for Stanford. And a big hit on the play, but he holds on to the football. I'm expecting run here. And run we get. And that's a tackle for loss. Jackson Campbell, our senior middle linebacker, comes in on that play. And it is 3rd and 4, not 4th and 4. But it's 4th and 4 now. That was nearly a pick. But it'll be another punt for Stanford and a great play from this defense. Once again, stopping them around midfield and kicking it out of bounds at the 20-yard line, where Navy will start once again. Woodson will have it. And we're going to go with the wide back dive to Radin. And Radin will get to the edge, and Radin getting there, and he's down for 7. And we're going to audible this play. I think we got someone at least on the zig route. Out wide to Howard. And the controller disconnected. Bear with me for 1 second. We're going to cut. Unpause. And there's Howard. Howard's got space, and he's down at the 42-yard line. Braxton Woodson hooks up with his tight end, Howard. And he's going to hand it to Texa. Texa up the middle, and he's got the first down to the 45-yard line. Alex Texa with a huge one. We're going to keep running this triple option. Woodson pitches it back to Chapman. And Chapman out of bounds with a flag on the play. Unnecessary roughness. Interesting. I will definitely take that penalty because it gets us in plus territory where we can score some points. And I'll take that penalty for sure. They're going to give it to Texa up the middle, and he picks up 5. Definitely be a big win if we take down Stanford today. But I expect to run the ball a lot more this year. But that's the end of the first quarter, and it is 0-0. No points, but we are driving to get the first points of the game. Stats are a bit similar, but we had a little bit more rushing yards. They have a little bit more passing yards, which would be expected. We are not a pass-first team or a run-first team. And here come the midshipmen. Their first game of the season here at the start of the second quarter. And there is Woodson, and he's taken down. But he had a nice pickup with his legs for that first down. And it looks like they're stacking the box on this play. Rolls to his right. He's going to throw out to Chapman. And Brandon Chapman is down. First and goal. First and goal from the 2-yard line off that Brandon Chapman reception. And Texa does not get in. Though I thought he would. And it is a huge... He's going to hand it to Texa again, and Alex Texa opens the scoring for Navy to start the season. The senior fullback gets in, and Navy starts this game up 6-0, make it 7-0. That was an impressive drive for the Navy offense, but we were able to get that lead to start. And a nice kick down the field, and a kneel down from Thompson. And this crowd, not too loud right now, but we should. We did just score. And taken down, first down. First completion of the game. Well, not the first completion, but the first completion of that drive for a first down right there. And Cedric Irvin picks up 7 and makes it 2nd and 3 here. Ashton Daniels trying to right the ship here. Broken tackle, but he's down for a loss of 3. Irvin just couldn't find room, and this crowd is now loud and proud. And Daniels, and it's a terrible read as Weathersby gets his 2nd tackle for loss, and it's a punting situation for Stanford. Wow, this defense is really impressing me today. Nearly a roughing the kicker penalty on that one, and it is going to be. Woodson pitches it back to Chapman, and Brandon Chapman jukes to the left, and he gets out of bounds at the 38-yard line with a nice rushing play. That was a nice play right there. They're going to go with the wide back dive to Radin, and he can't do anything there. Chapman is back. Of course, the most dynamic player on this offense. Screen play on the halfback, split screen. And he's out and down at the 49 of Navy, but he picks up the first down. Heidendrick in the game, given Chapman a rest, but he couldn't get anywhere. And now it's 2nd and 12. Over the middle to Evans, and Evans, the junior, Kendall Evans, our wide receiver 2, he picks up the first down on the curl route. And and a bad sack to take, but the 2-minute warning hits now. Here's Woodson. We'll take it from the gun. He's going to step up and run, and he's going to slide for 6 to the 40-yard line. Here comes Woodson. Rolls to his right, and he's going to get taken down pretty hard, but he's down. But picks up the first down with his legs. Shovel passes it to Texa, and Texa picks up 7. They're just going to keep this clock running. No need to be rushing with this clock. We tried getting him with a hard count there, but wait a second. There is press coverage here. I'm going to go with Nathan Kenny. He has 96 speed. Our best receiver lobs it up for him. It's caught! Nathan Kent gets into the end zone! Navy exploiting the coverages, and they're up 13-0 here at home to start the season. The audible was beautiful from Braxton Woodson, and he delivers on his first touchdown pass of the season right there. Thompson now has it. Thompson's going to take it, and he's taken down at the 17. Can Stanford do something on this drive? The Navy defense has been stifling to this point. And taken down for a gain of 5, and that creepy freaking Christmas tree is getting me every time. I'm gonna run some man coverage here. And pushed out of bounds at the 42. It was a solid play there from Stanford, but here's Ashton Daniels once again. He's going to take it. He's going to look to throw. And a wrap-up for a gain of 1. And they're going to have to take another timeout. It's 46 seconds on the clock. They're at the 43-yard line. And it's a sack on the play from Campbell. Jackson Campbell, the left outside linebacker, the senior. 2 tackles for loss today and a sack. And it's 3rd and 20. Gonna do a fake jet toss. No, and they're gonna go nowhere on that one. We're gonna let the clock run. It really doesn't matter if we get the ball here, but they're gonna kick it to us regardless. We're gonna try to get this punt return, but a fair catch. And this half is over. It's 14-0 with Navy taking over. Navy has been great on offense today with 2 touchdowns of their own, and their defense has been stifling. As we look at the statistics, I mean, our running game has been great. 68 rushing yards to start this day. It's been great. And Braxton Woodson with a money ball to Nathan Kent, and that's what makes it 14-0 here. And we're going to start this next quarter with the football in Navy's hands. We're going to try to get this a 3-possession game, at least. Pitches it out to Radin, and Radin just gets 1. Still need to incorporate him a little bit in this offense, but having 3 pretty solid running backs does make it a little bit more dynamic of an offense. When we run plays like that, the halfback split screen. What a game for Braxton Woodson. 9 for 10. 99 yards and a touchdown, and here's Radin. We're going to go with the wideback dive with him, and he just can't get anywhere running the football. Not a great start there. Over the middle to Kendall Evans. And he's going to set up a pretty manageable third down. I really don't know what play to call here. If it works here, we're going to try to go Nathan Kent over the top. It doesn't. We're going to go over to Chapman, who picks up the first down with ease. Jukes to the left, and he's down. But there's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be a holding on Navy. Not a great penalty to take, and it's going to be 3rd and 16. Instead of a 1st and 10 in Stanford territory, we have to go now. And he escaped the pocket, but he just couldn't get anywhere. Braxton Woodson just trying to get somewhere, but no avail. And a kick goes down the field, and a fair catch at the 30 from Thompson. It is still 14-0. Nothing happened on that drive for Navy. That holding call really hurt them. And it's a hit on the play for a pickup of 6. I'm surprised that was even a catch. Daniels takes it. And a bad tackle attempt. And he's taken down. Fitzsimmons on the tackle. And here comes option play. And he's down for gain of nothing. Luke Puris, the senior, on that play. And here's Ashton Daniels. And a nice tackle from the D tackle there. And it's 3rd and 12. We love running Tampa to contain. Daniels has a lot of time, and it's swatted down on the play, and it's going to be 4th and 12. This defense does it again. The crowd is wild. The crowd has been amazing all day, and this punt is going to the end zone starting at the 20. And here comes Woodson, and he's taken out of bounds at the 28-yard line with a pickup of 8. And it's going to be 2nd and short. Underneath to Chapman. He's got it. 1st down. And a counter play to Radin. Radin getting to the edge, and he's got 5. Trevon Radin gets a decent pickup there. He only has 5 rushes for 9 yards today. Hasn't been a great game for him. And nothing doing for Woodson as he just has to throw that one away and deal with the 3rd and 5 come up. And he's going to take it himself and slide for the 1st down. Nice play from Braxton Woodson to pick that one up himself. And here comes Woodson again. He's going to hand it to Texa, and I think he should have just ran that option a little bit better and took it himself, but that's okay. And it's caught by Nathan Kent. He had to stretch out for that, and I really didn't want to risk anything there, but he got the 1st down on that nice extended play from Braxton Woodson. He's definitely developed the trait to do that. He is down for a loss of 1 on the play. He had a lot of rushing yards last year. Rolls to his right. He has to throw it away. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming up. We're going to run double post. We have the freshman Holiday out there. Let's see what he can do. Not caught. We're going to have to punt. But I'm pretty sure if we just do a light kick. This one. No. It was. I haven't really been able to get a good punt this year. But it's still 14-0. The defense has been doing their part today for sure. Redeeming themselves from some of the bad stuff that happened. Our bowl game last year was a disaster, and I didn't even want to record it. We got smoked by Troy of all teams. And it was just a disaster. So I just decided to go into next season. There wasn't really much to show in that bowl game. Our team was injured, just didn't have enough energy in the tank. And there is Campbell with another tackle for loss. And Jackson Campbell might be in for a good year this year. But at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's still 14-0 Navy. It hasn't been pretty, but I think I will redshirt Holiday. I don't think there's really much for him to play this year. Just to redshirt them for development purposes. We really only run 2 wide receivers. Nathan Kent is a senior, so. And it's intercepted on the tipped ball. Fitzsimmons gets there, and Navy takes over early in the 4th. And now we can just run this clock. A little counter run. Radin takes it up the inside, and he gets 8. Trevon Radin with a good play. And here comes Woodson again. He's going to hand it to Texa, and Texa up the middle, gets to the 34, and that's a 1st down. Keeping that clock moving. No need to really move, and we had a really good game today. And Braxton Woodson, he didn't really impress that much. He had 1 passing touchdown. The offense wasn't really impressive nonetheless, but there's a run for him. And I think to really just make sure he's okay, I think I will sub in the backup possibly for that. But we're going to toss it to Chapman, who has the edge. Cuts to the inside, and he picks up 6, and it's going to set up 3rd and inches. They want me to run QB power, but I don't do that. No need to try to injure our starting quarterback. Woodson going to hand it to Texa. It's going to be 4th and inches. Yeah, we're going for it. I am not giving that offense another chance to get on this field. We're going to give it to Texa, and he's got just enough for that 1st down. And they give it to Texa, but he does not pick up enough to even get a gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. Trevon Radin is the guy going to take the carry here, and he picks up nothing. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Quick slants. We want to go to our receivers here. We'll see what our receivers are made of here. We know Nathan Kent can be a game changer, and he drops it there. Could have been an interception, so I'm not too mad about that. he fair catches it at the 23-yard line. And here is Ashton Daniels. And a breakup from Durhant. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Daniels just can't get anything going on this Navy defense that they've been suffocating today. And taken down, it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. And a big lane, and Fitzsimmons takes him down. And they go no huddle here. They're trying to get something off with a 2-minute warning so they could try to get an onside kick to tie this game. And 2 minutes coming up. Can Navy hold the shutout is the question. And a bad play. Loss on that one. And a tackle on the play and a timeout from Stanford. Stadium is loud today. Trying to get something going here. 3rd and 5. Stanford. Touchdown! And the Cardinal gets on the board. Ashton Daniels does get them on the board, but could it be too late for this offense to come alive? Right. Forgot I had to take a timeout there. Gotta make sure you're on base onside. And here comes the onside attempt, and it's recovered by Meekins and to the 38-yard line. All they really have to do is get a first down here, and this game is over. They're going to stack the inside, so we're going to try to go out wide. And Radin picks up a little bit of nothing. Up the middle to Brandon Chapman. Inside zone, Chapman turns the corner, and they do pick up a little bit. But we're going to kill this clock to make sure they have minimal time. And we're going to lightly kick this as well. And that goes to the 20. Not a great punt, but 43 seconds to try to get something with no timeouts. This is going to be tough. But can Ashton Daniels do it? Come in the clutch. And he sails it wide out of bounds. Not a great attempt there. And now he'll go. 2nd and 10 from the 20. 38 seconds to go. Can Navy hold on here? And it's tipped! And it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 20. Daniels. And over the middle, and they just couldn't do it. It's going to be 4th and 5. This is do or die here. And it's a sack, and this one is over! Navy wins it! And this one's going to be done in an ugly fashion. It's going to be a 14-7 victory. Navy gets it. No scoring from the Navy offense in the second half, but it was good enough to hold on and get this victory. Braxton Woodson got player of the game with only 126 passing yards, and he did complete 70% of his passes, and he had a touchdown. The game-winning touchdown, which was to Nathan Kent. Well, this is all for this episode. We will see you in the next one when we start conference play against UAB. We get the rematch that we want. And we'll see you in the next one.